Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're having a great Monday, because you know who's not having a great Monday? LGBTQ rights in the United States of America. Now, don't freak out. I'm going to try to keep this brief. I know everyone is super tired and is done hearing about this stuff, but it is important. So, if you are having friends or you have colleagues who are trying to point to the 60 Minutes interview yesterday with Donald Trump to show that, hey guys, look, Donald likes gay people, they probably will then also mention the fact, as Donald did, that, hey, he mentioned gay people at the Republican convention. He's super cool. But here's the problem. Actions speak louder than words, and his transition team is chock full of people who are more than happy to repeal gay rights across this country. And let's talk about the Supreme Court, because he tried to assuage everyone's concerns, saying that Obergefell, the marriage equality decision, was settled, it was done. Note that he himself wouldn't say that he supported marriage equality, he just said, we don't need to worry about it, because it's settled. Now, Obergefell was decided 3 years ago in a Supreme Court decision. It could easily be overturned with another Supreme Court decision. He also said in the same interview that Roe v. Wade, also a right that was found in a Supreme Court decision over 40 years ago, would be easily overturned when he appointed his Supreme Court justice. Now, I'm not saying that Donald Trump doesn't happen to know a special unicorn of a judge who is aggressively pro-gun rights, aggressively anti-Roe v. Wade, aggressively pro-Christian, and also aggressively pro-gay? But I'll hold my breath and wait to see that happen. Let's talk, though, about his party in general, because they're doing things now, actively. Many people have said, hey, listen, even if the Republicans wanted to take away gay rights, it would take them a long time to do so. They have other things they want to focus on, like the economy. You'd think that, right? Except for the fact that Texas State Senator Bob Hall just introduced a measure that would not only repeal existing non-discrimination ordinances, but prevent any city in the state of Texas from passing them. What are these ordinances, you may ask? Well, over the past 8 years and beyond, cities across the United States have stood up to their state legislatures and passed local laws that prevent anyone in that city, in terms of landlords, businesses, places of public accommodation, from discriminating against people based on their sexual orientation. This is extraordinarily important. If you ask anyone who lived during the AIDS epidemic, they'll explain to you how vital this is. When landlords would find out, usually through someone contracting HIV/AIDS, that someone in their apartment was gay, they would kick them out. And they were completely within their legal rights to do so. They could even say, I kicked them out because they were a fag. And it happened. And it still happens. And cities who pass these protections have tried to protect their citizens even when their states have dropped the ball. This state senator is now trying to undo that. And he is not the first, and he will definitely not be the last. This is why we must pay attention. And to those who say, well, this is only a few bad eggs, most Republicans don't agree with this. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. The Republican National Party platform, which was decided by the majority of Republicans and ratified at the Republican convention, is actively anti-gay. There is nothing in that document that is pro-gay. It is supportive of conversion therapy. It is against discrimination ordinances, and it supports the strength and beauty of the natural family, which is not code, just straight up saying they are against the unnatural family, like mine. So, please be vigilant, stay conscious, know what's going on, and you cannot get complacent. Do not let friends, no matter how well-intentioned and how well-meaning, tell you what is not true. And that is that Republicans are a friend of the LGBTQ community, that Trump is a friend of the LGBTQ community, because it's demonstrably not true. So, hold them to a high standard. And, dear Donald, if you happen to be watching this, though I doubt it, but if you do, then come out. Prove what some of your supporters are saying is true. Say definitively that you support and will protect LGBTQ rights, and be specific. Simply saying that you like gay people and that you have friends who are gay people does not absolve you. It does not somehow mean that you are an actual friend to people of other sexual orientations when it comes to policy and politics. And that's what matters. People like me, families like mine, we are truly concerned right now, not just for our physical and economic safety, but that all of these rights, all of the work and the fighting that we have done to finally be at parity with our straight brothers and sisters is going to be lost. And frankly, Trump and his compatriots in the Republican Party seem just fine with that. So, dear Donald, come out if you actually care.